Ready to turn your gunstock into a nice wood grain finish with hydrographics? Let's get started. Hey guys, Bryan here from Liquid Concepts. So today we're going to talk a little bit about this gunstock here. And so what we've got is we've got a really beautiful gunstock that's been custom built for a gun, and they wanted it in a really nice wood grain pattern. And so sometimes to get a lighter gunstock, you may not get the wood grain that you actually want because you're having to use different types of wood and all of that. And so what we've got here is we've already got our gunstock already prepped out and ready to go. So of course we've already sanded everything down, we've primered it, we've painted it, and then made sure everything is nice and smooth all the way around the entire stock. So now that we're at this point right here, let's go ahead, take a look at the film that we're going to be using and go over a few things on what to look for whenever you're dipping a stock like this versus another stock that might be a little bit different than the way that this one is shaped. So let's get started. So a couple of things to look at whenever we have a stock like this is we do have a nice little recessed area right in here for the front part of the stock. And then the other thing is that we do have a really big deep recessed area right in here to help, of course, save weight. Now, especially with this right here and with this recess right here, the one thing that we're going to do on this stock is we're actually going to dip this in 2 dips. And so what we're going to do is we're going to run a tape line right down the middle of this stock going all the way down. And then we're going to dip one side and then flip it over after it's rinsed and then dry it off. And then we're of course going to tape the dip side and then dip the other side. So the reason for this is that because we're using a really nice wood grain and we don't want any stretch on the pattern itself, what we want to try to do is make sure that we have, of course, no stretch. So that's going to be why we are going to tape it off half and half and then double dip it. The other reason is that because we have this recess right in here, this is going to trap air. And so I want to try to prevent as much trapped air as possible. So if I'm dipping it in 2 dips, then I can help release this air as it's coming up into the dip and then not have as big of a blowout or possibly even no blowout right in this area or in this area depending on how we're dipping it. Also, because of this big old recessed area right in here, this will also help a lot in getting a little bit more up into this area with the double dip. So let's go ahead, let's tape everything up for our first dip, and then we'll go ahead, lay out the film, and show you guys what film we're about to use. So now that we've got everything taped up, you can see we've got a really nice straight line going all the way down through here, up and around, and then of course everything is taped up here, and same thing on the top. We've got a nice line going all the way down the top side of it as well. So as we're dipping this is going to be a fairly easy dip, so we're just going to hold it like that and then just go nice and slow at about this angle right here, and then that will help pull that air out of this little pocket right here, and hopefully we won't have anything that'll be trapped in there. And then as we go down with it, we'll have a beautiful pattern going all the way across through here with little to no stretch. And then, as we were saying before, we'll go through, rinse it, dry it off, tape up the other side, do it just like this, and then we'll do the other side, so then that way we have a half and half dip. All right, now that we got this on the water, we'll let it sit for about a minute, and then of course we'll spray the activator on it after that, let everything glass out really smooth, and then of course we're going to be dipping it after that. All right, now that we've got everything glassed out, we're going to hold it a little bit of an angle like this, and then angled it like that. And we're just gonna go nice and smooth and steady all the way down. As you can see, we have a really nice line going all the way down, and we've got just a little bit of overlap coming all the way down through here. So that way, whenever this print goes on to the first dip, it will overlap it just a little bit, and then that way it'll create a nice smooth line and a nice transition. And of course, going all the way up into here, we have just that little bit of line coming all the way around and starting back again right in here. Now, of course, with the stretch being so much in this, we will have to definitely darken in that area or make it a solid color that's very similar to the print that we already have. But overall, we've got everything taped up, and now we're ready to dip the second part. So just like before, we're going to lay the film down, let it soak, spray it with the activator, let everything glass out nice and smooth, and then of course dip the second side. All right, so everything looks nice and smooth and glassed out, and again we're going to take this, angle it just slightly towards this way right here, and then just slowly go down into the water with it. That came out looking beautiful. So again, we'll do the same thing just like we did before. We'll go ahead, we'll rinse it, and then once we peel the tape off this time, then we will have all of it dipped on this side and the other side, and then of course we'll come back, we'll do any of the touch-ups that we might need to do in here, but overall, this is going to be finished, ready to go, so that way we can throw some clear on it and give it back to the customer, and they're going to love it after they see it. So now that we're all finished, I think everything came out looking amazing. So of course, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have any questions or comments, definitely leave them below. We'd always love to hear from you. And let me know your thoughts on how the Gunstock came out. Always love to hear from you guys on that. If you haven't already, definitely hit that subscribe button. We'd always love to have you subscribe to our weekly tips on anything hydrographics related, as well as definitely check out the website. It has everything that you're gonna need for the hydrographics, including your film and all the materials that we use today, as well as if you're looking to get training or get into the industry, it is all there on the website, so definitely check the links in the description below. I'm Bryan from Liquid Concepts, and this is how we customize your world. We'll see you guys next time.